Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blowout coverage here live at Gencon 2019. Thanks in part to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers, these spectacular companies here who donated games to help send us to Gencon for the 6th straight year. Huge thanks to all of them. And of course our big sponsors, Tasty Minstrel Games and Steve Jackson Games, who has the new Deadly Doodles, a draw-and-draw game. Check out the link if it looks like it might be your cup of tea. Right now, we're here at the Dire Wolf booth, and we're about to learn about the brand spanking new Eternal, and we're here with Matt. So hey Matt, what is Eternal?
Eternal Chronicles is a new deck building game from Dire Wolf Digital, set in the same universe as Eternal, the digital trading card game. In Eternal Chronicles, you draft cards from the Forge row to build your deck on the fly as a deck builder, but it's combined with really sweet sort of CCG style gameplay, where you attack and you block and you have to make strategic decisions on your opponent's turn in order to figure out how aggressive you want to be, whether you want to be more defensive, play a longer game, and kind of manage your resources in a very tight and strategically interesting way.
And so, if I'm familiar with the app, would I be familiar with this, or how different is it?
You'll see some, there's a lot of resonance and there's some similarities. The actual gameplay is very different. It's its own sort of standalone game inside the sort of IP universe of Eternal. But it's very easy to pick up and learn in just a few minutes. We've been teaching people all weekend who are then buying the game and going and playing it in the hotel lobby and things like that. So it's been really great to see. And every game starts with a 10-card deck that give you very simple resources that you use to buy better cards over the course of the game. Those cards get shuffled into your deck and you play them as they come out. So it creates this little engine of every turn you're going to have a new set of units available, of resources at your disposal, and spells and units and relics with which to defend yourself. So it's always in flux, it's always changing, and you have to be able to adapt on the fly what you're doing based on what your opponent is doing and find a strategy for the victory.
And is this 2-player only, or does it go more?
2 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we're really looking for in multiplayer gameplay is how to address some of the challenges that deck builders often face, where in a lot of deck building games in multiplayer environments, one player gets a lead and then all the other players just dogpile on that person, and it feels like you can never make progress and it's not always the best. In Eternal Chronicles, we have some limits on how you can attack. You can only attack one player at a time. But you get bounties for eliminating players, which means that if you do get knocked out of the game, because of the power boosts going to other players, the game resolves very quickly, so you're not left sitting around. It also can serve as a sort of comeback mechanic. If you fall a little bit behind but do manage to eliminate one player in a multiplayer game, it can really catapult you back into the thick of things with the other players.
All right, and this is out right now, correct?
We're just doing our first pre-release here at Gencon. It is available here at the show in limited quantities. We do have a pre-order going on right now that will be fulfilled before the game is in stores in September.
All right, very, very cool. Thank you very much, man. That is Eternal Chronicles. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you enjoyed what we're doing, click on that subscribe button down below and in the comments below. Let me know. When you hear the letters ISS, what do you think of? ISS.
ISS, spaceship. What am I supposed to think of?
No, I think of in-school suspension, but let me know in the comments below. What do you think about ISS? And as always, thanks for your time, you two.